All right, guys. Thank you for joining me tonight. Again, appreciate you guys always tuning in at this time of night, which I know is pretty late for some, and for others, it's just about the right time. So, again, hello for those of you that are saying hello to me that I actually saw in the chat. Now, tonight's topics, I feel like I want to change it, but maybe I'll keep it as is, and then I'll see what it look. I'll see what my thought process is tomorrow. But I wanted to touch on something that Hudson Valley Prepping. His name is Mike. All right, so Mike at Hudson Valley Prepping Survival sent me an article that sort of annoyed the shit out of me on my way here to do the live stream, and basically it's a hospital in, I forgot what part of the fucking world, Colorado, sorry, is now denying transplant organs to patients who are not vaccinated. So, again, guys, this thing that we're going through, this thing that's happening, is getting really, it's getting outrageous. It's getting really bad. Now, if they are sitting there and they're going to deny people vaccination, I'm sorry, transplant organs because they're not vaccinated, the next step is no medical treatment, right? So, and Tower, thank you for the donation, guys. Ma'am, sorry. So it sort of just threw me off. Like, listen, there's a lot of shit that I expect to happen with this whole mandates and the vaccine. There's a lot of shit, but this wasn't one of them. And not providing medical attention is another. Now, obviously, this is drawing some kind of backlash, but I don't see this changing. I don't see them turning around and going, you know what, we were just kidding. I don't see any of that happening. So, again, guys, a lot of like little bad news today, and so the other side of that is, I guess I'm gonna have an announcement in probably a week or two, maybe less than 2 weeks, but probably within the week. So when I get more information on what's going down, I'll let you guys know what happens next week. But it's just a lot of little stupid shit today that's been like not bad things, but just like things that I knew was coming. But I'm just like, what the fuck, really? You know? And this was like the icing on the cake, the fucking whole organ transplant thing. So so I don't know. I don't know where else to go with everything's going on, other than if you follow me on BitChute and Rumble, I'm going to put a video up probably tomorrow, and we're going to discuss a couple of things that are going to need to be done. Angelo Bruno, you would think so, right? But the problem with this, not article, but this decision, sorry, is that their reasoning for not giving certain patients transplant organs is because they said these people or these patients are most likely to die if they get COVID. So, like right out of the gates, they're most likely to die. Keep in mind, people are still dying with the vaccination, right? So, or getting sick. So, this is troubling on so many levels. Now, I can absolutely see us now with this. I can absolutely see a lot of us not being let into supermarkets to eat, right? Now, this is a fleeting thought. A lot of us spoke about this in the past. I said I could see that happening, but a little further down the line, that timeline looks like it moved exponentially closer to the middle of next year, if not the beginning. Just because this behavior of denying services to people is getting worse so fast. And it's just it's sort of enough already, you know. But whatever, guys, we shall see. Listen, forget me saying we shall see where this is going. We know where this is going. This is only going to have to go in one other direction, right? And that's up for us to make that decision if it goes in that direction. Iron Save, exactly. I mean, like, when's enough's enough, right? When are we actually going to start standing up and fucking dropping this hammer? I would almost say people in Colorado should absolutely be at the front doors of this fucking hospital and making some noise. That's all I'm gonna say. If that gets out of hand, then let it get out of hand. But they should be at the front of this hospital making noise. Now, the Angry Truth later tonight, we're going to talk about the teacher's concern. It actually changed the teachers selling out the rest of the city. We're going to talk about the Facebook blackout. That's later tonight on the Angry Truth channel. And we're going to talk about political theater, how everything now is just a political fucking bullshit. You know, everything. It doesn't matter what it is now, guys. It's political, right? You want certain groups of people in your movies, it's politically driven. You want to speak the truth, it's politics now. Everything's politically driven. Anna Towers, thank you for the donation. All right, and listen, there's so many things I found out over today, too, about the whole mandate and the shit that's going on in the city that's not being reported in the news. It's insane. Again, I'm going to make a video and put that on BitChute and Rumble, and I will hopefully like to do a live stream on Rumble soon. So hopefully I can get more people over there, just because YouTube, I could see dropping the hammer of if you're not mandated, if you're not vaccinated, you could be demonetized, right? So I could see YouTube going in that direction. And for them to come up with they would have to come up with a medical reason why. That's the other thing, right? They have to come up with a medical reason why, so they might have a hard time with it, but I could see them fixing their mouth to say that shit at the very least. So, anyway, guys, let's get back to the topics at hand. Tonight's topics on the Angry Prepper Livestream is going to be the global supply chain collapse, the growing supply chain shortage in America, and we're going to talk about, there was a third topic I was supposed to talk about, completely forgot about it. But, prepping with no money, sorry. Right, so these are the three subjects we're going to talk about tonight, and we're going to start with the global supply chain collapse. Now, for those of you that saw this video, this is pretty much a repeat of the video. Obviously, I'm going to change what I'm going to say because I'm live now, right? Six Strings, do me a favor. Can you confirm that? Vaccinated can't donate plasma either. I'd like to know that because I called up the New York City Blood Bank and they said that if you're vaccinated, you can donate, and if you're not vaccinated, you can still donate. But I'd like, if you can confirm that for me with an article or something, that'd be great. Sweet Blaze, man, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Again, guys. Jab 2 times. Kristen, again, yes, it's easy to, we understand that people getting a shot, it's rare that it's death, but it's not becoming rare anymore. The more people that get vaccinated, the more we're going to run into that situation. The more people that get the booster shot, the more we're going to run into that situation. So as of right now, it could seemingly look rare, but I don't think it's rare. I think it happens way more than it should, and it's not being reported a lot of the times. And then the other times it's being reported, it's something dramatic that happened. But again, we have to wait and see, unfortunately, when the booster shot, which will undoubtedly be mandated, guys. Undoubtedly, there will be a mandate on the booster shot. That's without a doubt. For anybody who says no, it won't, you clearly have been sleeping on the rock, or at least your head in a hole, if you're not paying attention to what the fuck's going on. But we are absolutely, undoubtedly going to see a mandate for the booster shots. Which is, listen, guys, once you get one in you, you're going to have to follow suit, right? So let's just see where it's going. Ebola Coffee. I like that name, by the way. You're absolutely right. Everybody's lying, guys. Anybody who's at the high table is lying about the entire situation. And if you don't think they're lying and you believe every word you say, then you're a fool. You're about as bad and stupid as everybody else who's fucking believing Fauci and the rest of the nonsense. Because enough already. You're denying people the opportunity to live by taking that choice away from them and not giving them transplant organs. Guys, one hospital thought this idea. If one hospital is starting with this fucking notion, you can bet, I'll bet my entire paycheck from both my job and YouTube, that other hospitals are going to follow suit. It's just a matter of time, guys. It's just a matter of time till this shit fucking comes full circle. You know, I mean, it's enough already. When the fuck's enough enough? Now you're telling people, oh, you can't get that lung you need because you're not vaccinated. So now they're going to make people get vaccinated. And what if those people who are waiting for an organ die because of that, the shot? Then what? What if that happens? Another problem that we're going to run into. So again, guys, I'm entirely annoyed by just this entire bullshit. Not to mention the food shortage, the supply chain collapsing, the extreme weather that we're going to be getting and possibly getting for the rest of the remaining time we're on this planet. You got kids now going without lunch because there's not enough workers to hand out that lunch, and there's not enough supplies or food supplies to get to the schools. So it's a lot that's starting to build up. And listen, we all saw this coming. I didn't see the school lunch problem happening, but we all saw this shit coming. So we just got to adapt. But it doesn't stop us from getting annoyed and upset. I'm not upset yet. I'll let you guys know when I'm upset. I'm just super annoyed with all of the bullshit. And I'm super annoyed with people saying, well, it's still safe because a small percentage of people. Fuck that shit. Fucking enough people are being injured by it. Forget dying. Injured by things. So, Kelly61, which Veritas video? Because if it's the new one where the guy walks up to him, I haven't seen the full one yet. The full one yet, sorry. Josh, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Yes, Daniel, exactly. Not enough supplies. The food chain is also going to collapse, but we got enough fucking shots to pass out for everyone. That's fine, right? We got enough of that, and we got enough. We don't have. We want to mandate, not even mandate, but direct National Guards in different states to help out with their shortages. How about sending them to the fucking ports and help unload those boats? How about doing that? That's an idea, right? But no, they're not doing this. They instead are being dictators and running it how they want. But when something that actually needs help, like offloading ships to get a lot of the supplies back on the soil in other places, in other countries as well, where they can use their military to do so, but instead they're directing their military to fucking attack protesters. Instead of directing their military or their National Guards or their equivalent of a National Guard to help unload these boats. But that's fucking, I'm a stupid citizen that doesn't know any better, right? Fuck us and fuck our ideas. But everything else, guys, is a part of the plan. And if people don't realize that this entire fucking game they're playing, this entire fucking theatrics that they're putting on is not part, is part of collapsing society. It has to be. Because if I can sit here and other people who actually I've seen other people mention that idea as well, sit there and say, why don't they just use the National Guards to help offload the boats? Simple. If fucking us people can sit here and think of that, you mean to tell me that these fucking governors not thinking this shit? That the California governor's not sending fucking National Guards to the ports and saying, yo, offload these boats and let's get this shit sped up just a little bit. They're not doing that. They rather sit there and have National Guards in the street when people are rioting, which I get, but still, they rather have them in the streets of rioting. They rather, in other countries, have them attack protesters, but fucking, as far as making sure that your people are well fed and have certain supplies, hands off. Australia is doing it all wrong. Fucking, they got military where they're not supposed to be. They got cops where they're attacking the civilians. Mary Smith, thank you for the donation. But instead, they're gonna let the fucking ships and the ports, so much not rot, but shit sit there because, well, we have worse things going on. People protesting. They're protesting their rights not to be fucking mandated to do certain things. So this is where we are, right? Again, guys, simple solutions, but yet the powers that be, they're not following these simple solutions. What they're doing is they're making life harder. So there's a reason why they're making life harder. They're not making life harder because, well, you know, they're absent-minded and they're stupid. These are smart people in fucking high positions. So they're not stupid. So, you know, I mean, yeah, we like to call them stupid, idiots, and morons. I mean, Joe Biden's an idiot. That's without a doubt. Kamala Harris is an idiot. But there are other people up there in the food chain that are smart, that can think of this shit, you know? And I don't know, man. I just think it's all part of the plan. And I'm hoping more people see that it's part of the plan. Now, you know, I didn't mean to go on this rant or this tear, but, you know, it's just, again, guys, it's annoying with all this shit going on. And, you know, it's going to start affecting a lot of our pockets. And a lot of us are going to get pissed off when it hits our pockets in a certain way, and that's including myself, guys. That's including myself. This shit can very well affect my pockets and fuck me over. It can fuck over a lot of us. So we need to come up with a plan as far as support goes as well. Whether that's moral, mental, and fucking monetary, we need a part. Now, I don't need the monetary help. I would just like to help other people if I could, because I think this is going to get way out of control. Way out of control. And some people you listen, guys, this shit we're seeing is some scary, fucked up shit. And the crazy shit is, and I've said this before, and a lot of you guys said this before, we haven't seen shit yet. We haven't fucking seen anything. This is just the tip of the iceberg. It's only going to get worse, and it's going to get a hell of a lot scarier. And when it gets there, people might wake up, they might not. I don't know. Greg Thomas, thank you for bringing that up. Guys, those of you that are watching, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. There's 4 thumbs down already. Let's try to make it equal. I don't know. I'm feeling like an asshole today, so let's get the thumbs up going. Let's get the thumbs down going. All right? Let's have some fun tonight instead of fucking ranting about, this shit that's not going to change. Deborah Dude, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Thanks. Like I said, guys, a world of hurt, right? A world of hurt, and the pain hasn't even started yet. That's the crazy shit. Exactly five virgins. Exactly 5 virgins prepper. We haven't seen shit yet. We haven't seen anything yet, and it's all about control, right? That's exactly what it is. Easy417, thank you for that one. He said, all hipsters, please vote thumbs down. Absolutely, because at some point I think I'm going to focus on hipsters tonight too. I don't know, I might not. Who knows? AP is flat earther. So, yeah, guys, it's one of those nights. Welcome to the flat earth, everybody. Raging Rhino. Erica. Wolf Mule, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. You know what's crazy, guys? Every time you guys mention hit the like button, support the channel, hit the like button. For whatever reason, your comments are like hidden. I won't say restricted, hidden. I can see it, and then myself or my mods have to fucking clear it. But I just find it weird that every time you guys do that, it's fucking being restricted. Or hidden, sorry. Right? Greg Thompson, Johnny Dickface is probably not going to be mentioned tonight. I mean, he's mentioned now. But no, there's no stories with Johnny Dickface or Dickface Johnny, however we want to put it. I was actually thinking about doing an action figure, but I'm like, how do you do an action figure of Johnny Dickface, right? It's just, how would you do that? Would you guys, like a regular dude with a dick on his nose? Like, I don't know how Dickface Johnny would work out as an action figure. Wolf Mule, I'm not buffering on my side. At least I'm monitoring. I'm not buffering yet. Big cock. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can get into the fucking the sex toy industry and make a fucking dildo named fucking Dickface Johnny or Johnny the Dickface. I don't know. But I'm not gonna go there entirely. Make a dick in a cape. Okay, high flyers. That's interesting. Make a dick in a cape. Johnny 3. That would be interesting. Johnny Dickface. Johnny Dickface is everywhere. Yes, Johnny Dickface is everywhere. There's a Dickface in everyone's fucking neighborhood, building, town, state. He's all over the place, guys. So yeah, people would buy that shit. They probably would, man. they probably would. It's just it's just interesting that, and listen, it would be as a joke, obviously. I wouldn't take that shit seriously. Hey, guys, buy your Johnny the Dickface action figures. Comes complete with a dildo. I don't know what what to do with that. But anyway, guys, again, just having a little fun, man, with a bun. You know what? It could be a hipster. Could be a hipster with a cape. That could be him, right? There's like a million options, guy. Johnny Dickface should not pass. Dollar Store is going to have a rename soon. Patsy Morano. Sorry, Patsy Morano. If I said your name right. Yeah, the dollar store's gonna have to change their name at some point, man. I mean, you can't be the dollar store more if you don't have anything, for a dollar in there. Or maybe if they have one item that's a dollar, maybe they can get away with it. Cassandra the Great, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Dog Red, Red Dog. Sorry, no, it's not coming out. I was just joking about doing an action figure, and we're all like commenting on what it would look like. That's it. We're not coming out with one. There's no way I can even work that out. I was thinking about T-shirts maybe, but I'm like that might be a little on the nose. Like just having a guy with a penis for a nose, like it's just not a great idea. At least maybe if I did it on my own, I don't know. But it's like again stupid. Firefly Farms, the police union raid by the FBI. Yes, the NYPD's Sergeant Union, I guess Sergeant Benevolent Union, if that's what it is. They were raided yesterday or 2 days ago. Sorry, and the head guy in charge of the raid was he wasn't arrested. I don't think he was arrested, but he was definitely being charged with fraud. Shalom Bum, dude, if I fucked your name up, I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation. Yes, exactly, Kelfingerus. People don't have a clue what's around the corner. You're right. What's around the corner is going to be bad. But everybody who's on here, whether you gave me the thumbs down or a thumbs up, you guys have an idea of how bad this shit is going to get. And that's why we're here. We're here to, I guess, brainstorm on solutions on how we can head this off. Now, there's no heading this off. We do not have the power to head off what's coming down the pipe. That's without a doubt. We can only adapt and adjust because the powers that be are going to make happen what happens. And we could fight only so much. And then they're in control, guys. Now, unless there's a complete collapse of society and then we rebuild it back up, that's possibly the only way this is going to work. But outside of that, it's not going to work at all. We're just going to have to go along for the ride until the police collapse happens. Survive the dark winter, get prepared. Yeah, guys, listen, the dark winter, I don't know, man. It was supposed to be last year, and it was supposed to be the year before last, and, are we going to see a dark winter? I don't know. We're going to see a fucking crazy next year, though. I mean, crazy. Like, sideways crazy shit. I can only assume, because just look at everything that's going on. With all of the shit going on, guys, I can't see next year not being crazy. Right? So, the flat earthers are here. I'm pretty sure there's some hipsters in here. They're just staying quiet. They're like, please don't pick on me. They might be winter. Cold winter, long winter. Street Kid and Betsy R. Yes, a cold, long winter. That's probably without a doubt. I think Christmas is going to be for shit this year, for those of us that celebrate it. Carl Miller and the Prepper Mama, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Prepping Mama. You said Prepping Mama, did you get fired? And then your mother too? And she was in her fucking last year as a teacher on top of that? Get the fuck out of here. No shit. Huh. That's interesting. I would like to, know more about that. And I would, if that, listen, not that if that's true. I wasn't a teacher, but she was. Yes. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Prepper Mama. On the Angry Truth channel, we're gonna talk about teachers selling out. Because I'm really disappointed in the teachers. I'm like super disappointed. Humble Lion, what's going on? I'm super disappointed in what happened and how they fucking flinched. It was like the fucking the city was like this, and they were like, oh, like the fucking teachers flinched, and they were like, we got you, and fucking reeled them in, and fucking the teachers went from, what was it, 68% vaccinated to 96% by Monday morning. Again, guys, fucking insane. F Libtards, thank you for the donation. Stormhawk, exactly. That is the delicate balance with what's going on. Falcon, I do read the chats. I just can't read everyone's. I don't have speed reading abilities. Sorry. But Stormhawk, exactly. We definitely have to be careful on how we navigate this fighting, if you will, because we could look like the enemy. Though we probably already look like the enemy for those of us that are, what you call it. Bronx Cheer, exactly. I heard about that. Not even I heard. I read about it. So I only have probably less than a week before I'm out the door. So we shall see. We shall see where this goes. But listen, guys, you know, it is what it is, right? We are definitely going to have to PC air gunner. Yeah, you know what? Talking in code for certain things, definitely, but not everything. Unit Ed TV. United TV. Sorry, man. I apologize. Thank you for the donation, man. And exactly, that's the control they have over us right now is the currency, is our money. It's fucking us over and telling us, hey, man, you want to work? You got to take this, you know? Paul S. I think I can go down that road, but I have to talk to my advisors before I go down that road. Because I don't want it to, again, I won't get unemployment if I get fired, obviously, city worker. And two, I don't know what that'll do for my pension. So I have to fucking navigate that a little carefully. I mean, I'm at a point where even if I got fired, I'm still getting my pension. But if there's any restrictions to it, that's where I got to see. Why are you thinking about resigning? Michelle, thinking about resigning because the job is now looking to mandate the vaccine for all cops and all firemen, right? So that's something that I, again, I got to wait and see. Again, a couple of announcements. It'll be in the next week or so. You know, but we shall see where this goes. And Prepper Nurse 1, thank you for joining me tonight. Just so that you were in here. Appreciate you joining us tonight. You don't have to join this channel. We are small peons here. But thank you for, being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, again, in the court system, there's no court system on our side at all. We're done. We're toast. There's no fighting the courts. The courts have completely and utterly sold us out. Greg Thompson, my plan B is this and a couple other things that I'm working on. Again, I'm not going to announce until shit gets solved. When things get solved, and then Shoshi, thank you for the donation, man. Cars are available here. 3-month wait. Oh, no shit. So you got a 3-month wait over in Mexico. Nice. Thank you for the donation again, man. I appreciate it. Listen, guys. The resigning was already on the table as far as I know with me talking about it. You guys heard it before. It's not the first time. It's not. It'll be disappointing if I have to leave early. It is what it is. But what are you gonna do, right? What am I gonna do? Can I sue? Probably. But then what I'm gonna do? Hold up of the inevitable in court? There's not one judge, like I said, that's on our side. It doesn't matter how good the argument is. Judges are not going to side with us. We need to kick those motherfuckers out of their But doesn't matter. If we can get one judge to side with us, that would be great. But as soon as you use in the best interest of the public health as your argument, and we're talking about the other side, they use that as their argument, we're toast, right? We're going to absolutely fight this, but judges don't care, guys. Southern Patriot, exactly, right? New York City will push back about as much as a $4 whore. You're right. I don't know what a $4 whore is, but yes, you're right. You know, that there's unfortunately, guys. Farmer Son Prepping, man, thank you for joining me tonight. Unfortunately, guys, there's not going to be much of a fight because, like I said, the system doesn't care. The commissioner is on board with this mandate for the fire department. So once your commissioner sells you out up the river, You don't have a fighting chance. The only chance we got is we give them a little hell before we leave. That's it. And that's in the works. But outside of that, guys, not much we can do. So, we are, holy fuck sticks, we are 32 minutes in. Half of the show talking about this bullshit. I don't know if I should even bother starting on the subject I wanted to start. Maybe I'll save that for another night. We might as well keep the show going talking about this shit. Paul S., he probably, listen, the commissioner of FDNY and the commissioner of the NYPD are both lackeys, right? They'll do whatever the mayor says to do. And that's the bottom line. So we workers are on our own, right? We have no fighting chance other than for us individuals to give it a good fucking, the good fight before we bounce. That's it. And then after that, it doesn't matter. Because, again, if you don't have a judge on your side, you're fucked. A lot of the politicians on this job, in the city are ass lickers. A lot of the commissioners in the city, whatever agency they are, they're all ass lickers. They lick the underside of de Blasio's nutsack because this is what they do. They think it's about public health and it has nothing to do with public health because they're easily manipulated. Tennessee Tactical, that is an option. That's an option. There's a lot of options that are on the table right now, and we're just going to try to entertain which ones are in our better interest. Keep in mind, we are completely and utterly by ourselves on this one. The teachers sold us the fuck out. The teachers sold out everyone. The teachers had the city by the balls, by the fucking nutsacks, and yet they fucking flinched, like I said earlier, and ran and got the vaccine. They flinched. They fell into the mandate. So, again, we don't have a fighting chance. We thought with the teachers, if the teachers stood strong, man, they could have had the city by the balls, man. But they didn't. Here we are talking about a lot of us are going to retire. A lot of us are going to quit. A lot of us are going to get fired from all agencies. Now, how many? Don't know. But there's going to be a lot. And listen, there are going to be a lot of guys who are talking that game, man. They were like, yo, fuck that shit. I ain't doing this shit. Fuck that mandate. Fuck this dude. Fuck that dude. I ain't doing a fucking thing. Fuck. And then when the fucking push comes to shove, guys, they'll be standing in front of the fucking vaccination center with their fucking sleeves rolled up outside ready to take the injection. Because we don't have any men anymore. We don't have any women. All we have is fucking cowards. And we have people who will fold like origami under fucking pressure. And this is the fucking day and age right now where this is going to separate the men from the boys. And this is going to sit there. We're going to sit there and see who's strong, who's not. And Peter Kim said his United States Post Office Union is strong. It's probably why they're exempt from getting mandated, if you will. Dark Hatchet 55 is back. He says, you're just a fearmonger. Listen, Dark Hatchet, thank you. Dark Hatchet, I'm sorry. Or Dark Asshole. Dark Hatchet Asshole 55. Whatever. You're still watching, so it doesn't matter. You are helping out the channel by watching. Even if you give it a thumbs down 8 times, just by watching and being here, you are blessing me with your presence and you're helping out with the channel. So, thank you, Dickface. Dark Hatchet 55 is going to be the new Johnny the Dickface for tonight. Because, why not? His little, his little stupid comment there. 55, David Workman. Thank you, David Workman. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. And we can only do so much fighting until that stops and then a real fighting begins. So we just have to wait and see. Dark Hatchet says, you're such a child. Yes, I am. I am a child. Thank you for that, Dark Hatchet. You know what? You got me, Dark Hatchet. You are the best at ball breaking. I'll give you the ball breaking award for your stupid ball breaking skills. God, you suck at it. Yeah. Anyway, you got to come a little harder than that, friend. Dark Hatchet says, I make money off of scaring these people. Listen, I don't know any of my subscribers that are scared. I have to tell you that right now. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them can tell you they're not scared. Maybe informed, but not scared. Yeah, or maybe entertained. Let's put it like that. They're entertained, and maybe I wouldn't say, you know, what you call it. But anyway, guy, you are the best. You got me. You are such a ball breaker. I'm ashamed of myself. I shall turn off my live stream. Good night, guys. See you in the next live stream. Get the fuck out of here. It's fucking crazy how guys like that. Sorry. It's crazy how guys like that try and they feel miserably. Anyway, guys, listen. Like I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna skip on tonight's subjects because it's just why even fucking bother. We have 20 minutes left, and then we're gonna switch over to the Angry Truth channel, and I'm gonna follow the program for that night. I'm gonna save this for the next live stream, which will probably be next Monday, or yes, next Monday because today's Wednesday. So next Monday's live stream, I'll save up for this. I'll save it up for this. So let's just have a little bit of fun with some ranting, and we'll keep it going. It's fear porn. Like I said, guys, I don't know anybody who's fucking scared on here, man. But you keep saying it's fear porn. And before my channel got deleted, I was actually doing a lot of how-to videos. I don't want to do that again. I mean, I should, just the updated versions. But, yeah, really. If you think... and the crazy shit is, you're watching me long enough to even know that. So, listen. You know, yeah, people pick a fruit choice. Yes, no sheeple. Thank you for that. Thank you for the backup. Hide behind. Yes, pensions are not dependable because the problem is, like with inflation, your pension will become, I guess, worthless over time, right? But nonetheless, it's still money. And if I keep this going, that's still money. If I start a new venture, that's going to make more money. So I'm not like just sitting here going, my pension is going to carry me through life. No, I'm absolutely not thinking that. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to have to come up with some backup plans. That's it. Again, guys, what do preppers do? We come up with backup plans. We don't just sit there and go, well, I'm prepared for X, Y, and Z. No, you got to be prepared for fucking A through Z and beyond. And this is what I'm doing. I know that I'm probably going to wind up retiring, quitting, whatever it is, getting fired, however we're going to look at it or address it. That's going to happen. But I have to have a backup plan. And I have backup plans because I knew this was going to happen. This is not a surprise, guys. This is not anything new. I'm not sitting there going, oh, man, you know what? I'm going to lose my job. And then that's it. I'm coming up with backup plans. The wife and I are working on backup plans. So we're fucking squared away. We got some shit in play, and we just got to see if we can get it off the ground. That's all, you know? And so we come up with plans, guys. That's the whole basis of being a prepper. It's not just prepping for emergencies. It's not just prepping for disaster or a tsunami from fucking across the ocean or a meteor out of the sky. It's prepping for shit like this. Something that comes out of some seemingly nowhere, and now we got to fucking pivot. That's why we prep, right? So again, guys, Dark Hatchet 55, you can call it fear-mongering, but the last time I checked, I give people options on what to do. So, and if you're still watching, do me a favor, hit the thumbs down or the thumbs up, whatever makes you happy. Get Dark Hatchet up on the panel. I should get Dark Hatchet up on the panel, just because I feel like breaking balls. And just to see, I mean, like, he's making some legitimate comments, so he's not being a complete dick. Yes, you pop into the stream every now and again, and it's why I remember you. And your comments don't trigger me. It's just that they're stupid. You know, like, you don't have any real basis to a comment. You just go, oh, you're fear-mongering, and then that's it. Like, you don't say why, and you really haven't said why. But anyway, man, again, it's fine. A lot of people think, for example, the Canadian Prepper is a fear-monger, and he's not. You got other people that say fucking NY Prepper and Prepper Nurse 1 are fear-mongers, and they're not. Again, it's an opinion, but it's what you see. And clearly whatever you see is different from what everybody else sees, right? So I can't argue with your opinion on me. I mean, I could argue with your opinion with me being a fearmonger, but I don't think I am. But if you think I am, so be it. I'll fearmonger. I'll wear a t-shirt that says beware the fearmonger. I don't know. Whatever makes you happy, man. Yeah, a Canadian Prepper, listen, he's legit. He gets his balls broken for so many reasons, it's insane. I don't even get it why he gets his balls broken. The guy is making a living off of doing that, and yet people still say he's a fearmonger. Dude, he's taking something and he's making a livelihood out of it. And if people are watching his channel and YouTube is willing to pay him for that, so be it. It's the same goes for my channel and other channels. If we are getting paid, we're getting paid. YouTube's paying us. You're not, I mean, you guys are not really paying us because you're watching the videos. You're watching the videos and you're helping us get paid. But you're not paying us. Now, I don't know how that premiere shit works, so I can't speak on to that. And Matthew Johnson says, you're just scared. I wish I was scared, because then I would have some fucking emotions behind it. I'm annoyed. You listen, Matthew Johnson, you're another one. You can't be scared about something that you know is coming, right? It's sort of like looking at your death. You know when you're going to die, right? For those that know when they're going to die, you stop being scared because you just accept it. And we're accepting what's going to happen. Most of us preppers are accepting what's going to happen. And we're just going to adapt to it. That doesn't make us scared. But if you think I'm scared, again, carry on. You know, what the fear-mongering dark hatchet is actually the government. The government is fear-mongering every day of the week. Yes, dark hatchet. I get it. City prepping, he doesn't. Wild conspiracies. But the crazy shit is, what wild conspiracies have I named that hasn't happened? Right? What wild conspiracies have any of us named and hasn't happened? You could please let me know, you know? But again, I'm addressing all the problems that preppers have addressed over time. Food shortages. We're seeing that right now. Fucking a possible economic collapse as we're watching the economy, or rather the stock market, take a roller coaster ride for the last week, right? Again, guys, where is the fear mongering? I'm not saying you're gonna die, you better get this and that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just bringing awareness to you guys on shit that's going down. That's it. And yes, you're right, Dark Hatchet. I should get back to the prepping side, and I am. This week, I'm filming a ton of shit on how to prepare for certain things. We're going to discuss how to prepare for certain things. But as far as wild conspiracies, and listen, city prepping, he plays it safe. There's a huge difference between myself and, I don't know, city prepping. City prepping likes to play it safe. I don't play it safe. I play it fast and loose, my friend. And I also talk about shit that other prepper channels don't want to talk about because they might get demonetized or it doesn't fit their programming, if you will. That's better. This fits my programming, right? So that's why I talk about the shit. And I also don't give a fuck. That's why I talk about it. I don't know who Brad the Fearmongering is. Listen, again, even if he is a liberal, who cares? He's providing people with an information, right? If Canadian Prepper is a liberal, which I don't know, and I don't give a shit, but if he is, who cares? He's providing good content. He's providing good information, right? He's letting you guys know what's what. Now, Canadian Prepper, when he first started, he did a lot of how-to videos on how to, like, do certain things prepping. He grew away from that. A lot of us guys, we grow away from that kind of shit because we've been on 10 years. I've been on 10 years. As of, I think it was last month or 2 months ago, I've been on 10 years. I didn't realize that till the other day, by the way. I had to look for something. No, Dark Hatchet, I'm not saying you're a hater. I mean, you know, I might call you a troll, but I'm not saying you're a hater. And I do, now that you're talking in adult language, if you will, now that you're talking adult language, that makes sense. This can be a decent conversation, right? But coming out right of the gates and saying fear-mongering and then working your way into an adult conversation, you should have did that in reverse. You should have did that, you know, you should have said what you said now and then, you know, worked your way down to fear-mongering. But again, a very good observation. You're letting me know that I should fucking get back on track. So then that's what it is. That's constructive criticism that most channels need. And if that includes me, then so be it. I do appreciate the holy shitballs. I do appreciate the feedback, though. I always appreciate the feedback, guys. Even if you're breaking my fucking balls, I always appreciate the feedback. Daniel Andrews, my favorite multi-tool. I have it at home, but it's definitely God. What the fuck's the name of that one? the one that everybody likes, the multi-tool. It was one that actually Dave Canterbury suggested. I can't remember it because I can't remember half my gear on my own. But hold on, guys. I gotta put the chat thing slow because I think a couple people are talking about it, and I think I fucked up and missed it earlier today. The Leatherman, yes, it was not the 300. It was, I think it was the Wave. That was possibly one of like the best ones they created. I was actually in awe over that one. It's just sturdy, and I was actually impressed with Leatherman's sturdiness of that tool. Again, it was Dave Canterbury who is a wilderness survival instructor. The guy is spot on. He rocks, and he lets you know what certain gears you can get. You know what gear that you can get, what's good for your money. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he hasn't stirred me wrong when it came to gear. But he's always been great with gear reviews, and that's what I like to get back into. But yeah, I can't find the Leatherman that I bought, man. But it was a nice. You know what? I bought it off his website, so I would have to go back there. And you know what? I'm sorry. Scratch that. It was a Leatherman 300, the Super Tool. That's the best one by far. If I get another one, I'm definitely getting that one. Another one again. Sorry, the Leatherman Super Tool 300 multi-tool. I bought that back January 15th, 2016. I'm looking on Amazon, by the way. The only thing Amazon's good for, let you know when you bought some shit. Because I bought so much prepper gear, guys. So much over the years. I forgot the shit that I had. I went into my fucking, like, my bag of prepper shit, and I looked at the things I had. I'm like, holy shit. I got a duplicate of 2 knives. I think it was the Mora knives, because I thought I didn't get it. I thought I didn't get it, and I was like, shit, I have 2. I have so much shit, it's insane. The Go Girl sucks. Leatherman Surge is king. King Tarek, I would definitely do a review on the Leatherman Surge. I thought, I liked the way it looked. I heard great things about it. I was thinking about doing a review on it. I'm absolutely getting back to doing bag reviews as well. Greg Thompson, that Leatherman is, when I bought it, I think it was like 100 and something bucks. Hold on. I'll let you know right now what I bought it for. But as of right now, the Leatherman Super Tool 300 is $89.95. And I do apologize. I was supposed to put the slow chat on thing, and I got fucking, I got distracted like I normally get. Oh, all right. So the Leatherman Super Tool, I bought it. Oh, at the time I bought it for $74.89. So it went up in price. So it's now $89.95. For those that are interested in the Super Tool, give me 2 seconds to drop it in the chat. Take a look at it. This is from the associate account, so there's a bit of a kickback if you guys buy into that. Sorry, hold on, guys. Let's see. All right, guys. Hopefully that works. Look Who's Prepping, thank you for the donation. And Lucid Farms, thank you for the donation. So Lucid Farms says he has a video up on how to make a 5-gallon bucket with Berkey filters. He says 4 ways, cheaper than buying one. So he teaches you how to make it 4 ways, and he also has, and he's talking about meat rabbits. I don't know why he brought that up, but anyway, Lucid Farms has a website, I guess, and the fucking, what you call it's on, guys? Sorry, the slow-mo's on, and here is the link to that Super Tool, all right? M4's weapon of choice. Matter of fact, while we're talking about Super Tools, because this is only going to get me in trouble, I'll let you guys know that right now. The wife hates when I buy shit like this. The Leatherman Surge. So I saw Wingman Oh, here it is. The Surge Heavy Duty. Jesus, guy, that's $129. Okay. All right. So the Surge, the Leatherman Surge Heavy Duty Multi Tool, premium replaceable wire cutters and action spring scissors, black premium nylon sheath, $129. So let's see. I'm putting that in the chat as well, guys. There's 2 links in the chat by me. So just look for the highlighted yellow. That's me, and I put it. This last one is the Surge. You can get a Leatherman wave for that price. Wow. Gen Z Prepper, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Appreciate the donation, guys. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate the distraction from a lot of the bullshit. Trying to look for. Well, that's it. Oh, it doesn't go back that far. That blows. Alright, whatever. Sorry, guys. I was looking for something in the chat, but whatever. Folding saws. Yeah, guys, listen. As far as, like, tools go, man, I mean, listen. There's so much you can get out there. There's so many reviews that I can possibly do. I'm 1,000% sure. People, well, not people, my wife will get super annoyed if I start bringing home fucking different Leathermans. Like, how much did that one cost? What did that one get? You can get 4 Leatherman waves for that price. You probably could. You're probably right. High flyers. I do not have night vision. I don't see why I would own one. No, I see why, but I'm not in the market for one. No. So, how much food do you have put up? Tennessee Tacticals asking Dark Hatchet, how much food do you have put up? Now, listen, Matthew Johnson, thank you for the donation. Listen, guys, I still continue to throw food away. Not throw food away, store food away. I'm sorry. Store food away. A lot of it goes to the storage unit now, right? And so, again, I'm still doing what I'm doing, and I still tell people to do this shit all the time. Again, with the food shortage coming, you have to absolutely keep storing it away. Dark Hatchet replied, not nearly as much as I'd like. That probably means he has a shit ton. When people say shit like that, that means they have a shit ton of food stored away. Jules Goldstein, I definitely will. I'll put the link to those Leatherman in the description section when I'm done with this live stream. Just because I don't want to be completely distracted, which I already am, but whatever, it is what it is. So, Mary Jane, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. And yes, guys, again, for those of you that saw the notice last night about me canceling, the wife wasn't so much sick. She was just, she wasn't feeling well. Like one of those days where you just don't feel like, she didn't feel like being alone. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll stay home. That's all it was. It wasn't like, she wasn't dying or anything like that. And no, it wasn't COVID. She didn't have COVID last night. And yes, I bought a jump rope for $120, guys. Sorry. I bought a jump rope for $120, but to be fair, there was 2 in there, so it was, sort of worth the money. And I want to lose weight, and so you know what? I bought jump ropes. Jump ropes is not a prepping tool. There's no way I can even fix my lips to say, oh, it's a great prepping tool. It isn't. It really isn't, guys. But yeah, she, like I said, the shit that I buy, she gets so annoyed with. But I'm gonna do more reviews on shit like that as well. I'm not gonna do reviews on knives because so many people do gear reviews on knives, guys, and I don't think I'm good for that. I have a couple of reviews on the channel here, but I don't think I could. I'm not as good, So, Dark Hatchet, I agree with you. Prepping for the end of the world. Well, prepping for the end of society is more like it. Prepping for the end of the world doesn't make sense because if it's the end of the world, then you're not prepping for anything. You're by yourself. Um, it's when people say that, it's not that it's annoying. It's just they're probably misspeaking, if you will. They're just saying, "Oh, you know what? I'm prepping for the end of the world." No, we're prepping for shit hits the fan event. We're prepping for something that is within our control of survivability. That's what we prep for. We're not like if Yellowstone goes, a lot of people are gonna die, and so can we prep for that? To a degree, right? Can we prep for the zombie apocalypse? To a degree, if there was something like that to ever happen. But some of us prepared for pandemics, right? Before my channel got deleted, one of the things I mentioned is I was preparing for a pandemic if it should ever happen. It happened, and we went on. America went on a fucking spree of buying everything they could, and we didn't have to hit the supermarkets that much during that fucking spree of toilet paper and shit missing off. We didn't have to do that because we had enough, right? Again, had that shit on YouTube, and then the channel got deleted. So a lot of people who follow the channel from the beginning do notice a drastic difference. That's without a doubt. And going back to that, it's hard to go back to prepping when there's so much going on, and a lot of people like to see me address the problems, or see us, address the problems of the world and how we're going to tackle it. I have a video, I think, coming out tomorrow where I talk about how to prepare for food shortages, right? That's the video I think I'm releasing tomorrow, right? Yes, I'm releasing, no, I'm not releasing that video tomorrow. I'm releasing another video tomorrow. The how to prepare for food shortages will be released Friday. I got a shit ton of videos coming out, and I also have a gear review on the EcoFlow portable power generator, or the solar panel generator, Well, Dark Hatchet, again, the right-wing conspiracy theories. A lot of the right-wing conspiracy theories have happened, right? I mean, we can argue to a degree it didn't, yeah. But a lot of the shit that's going on, guys, a lot of the things that are going on is about control. And we are headed towards this controlling era of everything that's going on. Now, Dark Hatchet, if you haven't looked it up, look up, what is it called? The Great Reset. Everything that preppers have talked about over the last 20 years, and I'm not saying I've been in this 20 years, but preppers talked about this for the last 20 to 30 years. It's starting to happen at a slower pace. So if you look up the Great Reset, you'll make the connections of everything that's happening now that they want to happen now, right? That they've been planning for, if you will. I know a lot of people are not are scared, and so when people call conspiracy theorists crazy, but then we look at the shit that's fucking happening, how could we? This shit show is headed to a shit show, right? We're doubling down on the shit show. So it's not conspiracy theory, it's the shit that's going to happen. The food shortage that a lot of us been talking about is starting to unfold. And Ice Age Farmer does a great job of following it step by step, right? Don't you think you're already controlled? Your life revolves about being scared of the Great Reset, microchips in the vaccine. So, Dark Hatchet, no one is scared. I'm not scared. Again, my viewers are not scared. What we're doing is we're warning one another of what's coming and how to negate that what's coming. And as far as the microchips in the vaccine goes, okay, yes, you got that one. I don't believe there's microchip in it. I do believe that's coming down the pipe. I don't believe microchips in this vaccine because I don't think that technology is quite ready for the vaccine yet. Yes, the shit is happening now, but it's only going to get worse. Again, Dark Hatchet, you got to open your eyes to what's going on. It's simple fact of what's being controlled and how we're being controlled. Again, if you watch from the beginning, people who are organ donors, who are receiving donor organs are being told that they can't fucking get organs because they're not vaccinated. That's a part of control. Because the whole part of control, guys, is making you do something you don't want to do. Dark Hatchet. That's not, you weren't. No one was suspicious about you being a left and fully vaccinated. No one gives a shit. That's the other thing. You say you're fully vaccinated, no one cares. You're very left leaning, then you got to open up your fucking eyes. I'm gonna tell you right now, there are a lot of left leaning of your buddies that are starting to see what the fuck's going on. A lot of left leaning buddies are looking at these prepper channels and going, holy shit. Now you could stay in the dark if you want, i.e. your name Dark Hatchet, but you got to look at the bigger picture. No one here is scared. What we're doing is we're passing on the information to what is coming and how to prepare for it. That's all we're doing. You know? And again, if you don't want to see it, that's up to you. But I could promise you, next year, when the fucking shoe drops, you're going to be like, holy shit, these guys are fucking right. Now, are we saying what's going to happen is going to happen to an exact science? No. But they're variations of what's going on. So, Dark Hatchet, interestingly enough, you said every time you clock into work and your boss gives you a shitty task, you're doing something you don't want to do. So does that mean we have to fucking bend over and take it in the ass with something that we don't need? We don't need these mandates. We do not need it. That's a simple fact. Right? Simple fact. That's one. Two, the job I have, I love my job. I go to work. I can't wait to go to a fucking fire. I can't wait to fucking be in a high-speed situation where I'm able to help somebody and have fun at the same time. Interestingly enough, I know that sounds weird. I know that's above your what you call it, but I'm gonna sit there and say you sound like a hipster as well, and you sound like a controlled person who is happy to do what they're told. Guess what's up, man? A lot of the subscribers on here, a lot of the viewers on here don't like being told what the fuck to do, and we are looking for ways out. It's why we discuss this, so that we can all think of a way how to get out of certain things. So Dark Hatchet, again, if you're not paying attention, you said how many fearmongers said that Biden's going to take the guns? Look at what he's doing with the UN Small Treaties Arms Act or whatever it is. He's looking to join that to see what they can do on how they can help with gun control in the United States. He's asking for the UN's help to control guns here in the United States. Again, it's only a matter of time. And yes, I get it. People keep saying it and it doesn't happen. They said Obama was going to do it and it didn't happen. Biden just got into office. He's only been in office 8 months, right? 9 months, 10 months, sorry. He's been in office 10 months and it takes time. You think he's going to walk in the office and go, guns disappear? No, but pay attention to what he's doing. Guns are going to start disappearing. Again, if you want to fall asleep to it, that's on you, my friend. But the shit that's going on, we have actually said what's going to happen is happening. And the more you argue about this stuff, the more scared I see that you are. We're not scared on here. None of these Negroes on this channel are fucking scared. We are fucking absolutely preparing for what's coming, but we're not scared because the scariness hasn't happened yet. I'll tell you that right now. All right. The Dark Hatchet Show. Yes, Dark Hatchet. You should start your own liberal show. By all means, start your own channel. I'll go on your channel just so that I could fucking, I don't know, spank you. Because the shit you're saying doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It's mind-boggling that people like you are still asleep to what's going on. Mind-boggling. Tactical. It's insane, man. I don't get it, you know. Mike R93. I wouldn't mind having him on the show because he's not a complete dick, you know, and it wouldn't be a bad idea. But Dark Hatchet 55, if you're interested in being on the show, so that we can have this debate on the Angry Truth channel, by all means, do me a favor. Send me an email, angryprepper@gmail.com, right? Dark Hatchet, you can feel the same about... Yeah, listen, if you feel the same about me, great. But I would absolutely have you on the show. And we can have this debate if you want. I don't care. You're not going to sit there and, you know... Listen, you can sit there and have your opinion. That's great. But your opinion is out of ignorance. your eyes are closed and your ears are closed as well. You're not looking at anything's going on. You took the vaccine so that you can get by in life. When you do something like that to get by in life, that to me screams coward. To me screams, yo, I don't want to be looked at differently. I don't want to be disliked or hated. I want everybody to love me. So let me fucking jump on the bandwagon and be a part of the fucking drone program. Because that's what people like you do. Right? You sit there and, and yes, you're controlled, my friend. And you absolutely sit there and you listen to the controlled property of whoever's controlling you. You are part of the problem. And, I could sit here and try to enlighten you, if you will, which you probably won't. John Mendoza, thank you for the donation. But there's no more enlightening. That's done. All right? You want to believe what you want to believe. I can't do anything for you. All I can do, we can have a debate, and then we'll sit there. Prepper Joe, who do you completely disagree with? Guys, if you're going to completely disagree with somebody, you got to put their name before. Either it's me, somebody else. Just let me know, who you're disagreeing with. Because I hate playing the I figure out game. Always. AJ Tao. Thank you. Thank you for that. Roger that, Dark Hatchet. I'm sure his email address is darkhatchet@gmail.com. It probably is. But we shall see. We will have a conversation. Thomas Anderson. Nice name, by the way. I know where you got that from. But, yes, people need to go beyond prayer. So, thank you for bringing that up, Thomas Anderson. Or Neo. But prepping is a short-term thing, right? The end goal for a lot of preppers is to become a homesteader. And a homesteader is where you are completely reliant on yourself, or as much as you can be reliant on yourself, or self-sufficient, sorry. And that's the end game for a lot of preppers, at least for me. My end game is to be a homesteader. My end game is to be that guy that, can be completely self-reliant and not have to worry about where my food's coming from because I'm growing it or raising it, and how to make certain things in clothing because I'm doing it myself. That's the whole end game to it. And you're right, prepping needs to be more about producing. Absolutely. Grow a garden, right? Start a garden, sorry. But that's where we're going to take. Please talk to others. Now, if Prepper Joe replied, if I missed it, I'm sorry. Yeah, Prepper Joe, if I missed your reply, which I think I did, I don't see it here. Right, and that's the other thing, Mr. Dark Horse. You like to comply. You go along with the program. Again, people who go along with the program for just about anything, part of the problem. Wait a minute. Dark Hatchet, how old are you? But they can get fucked. I'm curious, how old are you, Dark Hatchet? Because I'm getting the sense that you're pretty young. And if you are young, then there might be a fighting chance for you. But if you're like a 75-year-old man, which I don't think you are, just reading what I read, 32, you are young. My God, dude, you're like a baby. All right. We'll definitely have this conversation. I won't spank you too bad, but all right, man. We'll definitely have this talk. Yo, Charlie, yes, what's his name, has a fucking great video every night. Ice Age Farmer, not every night, but a lot of his videos are fucking spot on. And Dark Hatchet, why don't you follow Ice Age Farmer if you haven't already? Do me a favor and follow him. Because for all of this shit that I'm talking about and we're saying, and a lot of other prepper channels are saying, follow Ice Age Farmer. Maybe that'll enlighten you just a little bit. Angry Prepper, did you get your juice? I don't know what juice you're talking about. Yeah, he's still a baby. Yes, keep it 100. 32 is still a baby for us old people who are like over 40, right? So it's Like in my eyes, he's still, and he's like, he still has breast milk around his mouth, and he doesn't understand how the world really works yet. At 32, I thought I understood how the world works, and I didn't, right? So, hey, Marbury, man, thank you for joining us today. I didn't know you were in here. Right, so listen, I'm 44, right? So I mean, yeah, I get it. I'm only 12 years older than him, but he's still young. That's old to me. Oh, I mean, like 32 is the middle of the road, but his mindset and the way he's thinking, it's young. And when he said he made his Gmail at 15, I was like, holy shit, he's young. He's a child. What grade school did you go to, Mr. Hatchet? So Project. Oh, and that's the other thing, Mr. Hatchet. Look up Project Veritas. Do yourself a favor and look that up as well. I'm giving you the chance to enlighten yourself. No, Dark Hatchet, you're right. I'm not saying fringe conspiracy, because yes, there are some conspiracy theorists out there that are like out of control, like really out of control. But do yourself a favor and look up Project Veritas if you have the chance, man. And there's a couple of things that I'll point you in the direction of, and then you make up your own mind when you're done with that, and then we'll have the debate after you're done watching those videos. Oh, right. So then you saw the Project Veritas videos. A bunch of clowns. I'd be happy to go through debunking any of those videos with you. All right, very good. Game on. Oh, shit. All right, guys. So now that we've been on here fucking heckling Mr. Hatchet, or having fun with him anyway, he thinks that Project Veritas is bullshit. And so, all right, man. So be it. If you think it's bullshit, there's other doctors out there that I can point you to, point you in their direction, that will destroy your narrative and your thinking. There are actual nurses and doctors. Let's put it like this. Nurses and doctors who refuse these mandates. If they're refusing the shot, what does that say about the shot? Keep in mind, a lot of doctors are also against this shot. And if a lot of doctors are against the shot, what does that say about it, my friend? Again, Paige, I don't think anybody could summarize his. Oh, yeah, they probably could. They probably could summarize this video with just a title. And again, I'm not saying believe every conspiracy theory, Dark Hatchet, because there are a lot of conspiracy theories out there that are just fucking stupid. Simple, right? I mean, there are people who are saying certain things about the COVID, for example. There's some stupid thinking behind that. There's stupid thinking behind the vaccine. There's a lot of stupid thinking out there. So, again, I get your stance on not saying. Remember that Dr. Trump? Yes, I remember that doctor that believed in demons and shit. His name is called Fauci. How about that? How about you research Fauci, Dark Hatchet, and research what Fauci did during the AIDS epidemic, right? How about you do that? Watch how, not even that, read how he destroyed the whole AIDS epidemic by allowing people to die because of his bullshit, because of his fucking ego. His ego is in the way right now. We are watching this guy bolster, smile, and smirk every time he talks about it. Look how Fauci just got fucking torn apart for suggesting that we shouldn't get together for Christmas. Again, you are probably a Fauci believer. And if you are a Fauci believer, then you're a lost cause. But I'll still have the discussion with you just to tear you apart for fun at this point. Because if you're stupid enough to sit there and think that, first of all, doctors, guys, a doctor who believes in this, there are doctors who don't believe in this. And there are doctors who are going to tell you why they don't believe in it. Not that they don't believe in it because, well, I don't believe in a vaccine. There are doctors who don't believe in it for a reason. And they break down why they don't. Look up Dr. Michael Yeadon, for example. Look that doctor up. Again, Dark Hatchet, if you want, we'll talk. We'll set up a fucking a YouTube date just so I could fucking spank you on TV. All right? And remember, Dark Hatchet, people like you didn't want to take the shot because Trump was backing it. Just remember that. And now that Biden's backing it, you were ready to fucking, suck his dick for the shit. So again, I know exactly who you are and what you are. Anyway, man. That being said, guys, I gotta head over to the Angry Truth channel. It is now 10:17. I'm 2 minutes late for my own show. So for those of you that are interested, please follow me over to the Angry Truth channel, and I'll see you guys there, like, right now.